What's going on, guys? This is Lou here with Lou Dog Fishing. Thanks for tuning in, Dad. Do appreciate it very much. We are out on the road today. Are heading up to Pennsylvania to go to an XPRESS dealer. The dealer is XPRESS Marine. They are they've been in the business for a very long time with XPRESS. I believe they are the first company to make the all welded boat. I think they've been in business, God, I don't even know, since the 60s. Anyway, I'm going up, check them out. Originally, when I was looking, when I bought mine, it was a toss-up between my Ranger and the XPRESS. But the XPRESS, I never came and looked at it at all, and I'm kind of wishing I did, because I wouldn't be looking at a boat right now. But I mean, don't get me wrong, my Ranger has been good to me for the most part. It's just, you know, I just want something a little bit bigger. Need more storage, need more rod storage. The storage hatches aren't very deep, so if you ever hop online or whatever and look up XPRESS Marine, they have a ton of videos on YouTube for all their XPRESS boats. They have bay boats, they have crappy style boats, they have you know, anything from basically a 17-foot in a bass boat all the way up to a 21. They have X models and they have H models. They're all powered by Yamaha, so so you can't get a Mercury. I got a Mercury hat on, as you know, you can see here. That's gonna be funny walking in there. Let me stop talking to this camera while I'm driving, because, you know, little windy road. That's kind of why I'm keeping my eyes on the road while you hear me talking. Most of you guys at the dealership. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm here at the dealer at XPRESS up in PA, and so far I'm really impressed. I've already talked to a few guys up here, and they're very knowledgeable. The main gentleman that I would talk to, Andy, he's actually here on a boat delivery, somewhere about 4 hours away. You know, that's what they do, man. They go out of their way, they meet people. They find a body of water to go over the boat with the customer, even if it's 6 hours away. I mean, I'm only an hour and 15, and obviously I will just come up here and pick my boat up, and we'll go to a body of water like 10 minutes from here. So anyway, I'm gonna show you some boats here in a second, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, guys, this is the XPRESS X19. I mean, the hatches are freaking awesome. I mean, the back hatch is pretty big. You know, that's the battery storage. Obviously live well. This one is powered by a Yamaha 200. There's the Yamaha 200 on the back. Gas tank is back here in the very back. There's a main power switch there. You got some rod storage here for your co-angler, little strap. This is the same box as on the opposite side. This one has a hot foot. Batteries would be. It's got a nice little tray in here. I mean, all that room. I mean, obviously you can put power pumps on that side. I'm guessing you can probably get maybe 4 batteries in here. Might be a little tight. Put this tray back. Here's the live well. They got slam hatches on the live well. It's got a divider. And you can also get a auctionator in this boat as well. There's a cooler right here in the, I guess, where the middle seat would be. I mean, you can even use it for personal items or whatnot. And these seats lift up. The charger would be under here as well for your, you know, for your poles and your batteries and whatnot. And one thing I do love about this boat is these switches. No touchscreen. That's what I love about. I'm not a fan of touchscreens on any of the boats. Cup holder down there. Here's another cooler you can use for whatever personal items as well. And you got a cool ruler right here. And then the middle hatch, storage hatch, which is kind of nice. And it slides, and that goes all the way up. I think this might be an option, but I tell you what, man, this is deep. My whole arm is in the bottom of this thing. And this rod locker here on the 19 is really wide. It's got 5 rod slots, but as you can see, you can take them out, and you can probably put 50 rods in this box with no problem. And they got slam. They put these in on the X's, not the H's. The X's have these, help with noise when you slam them down. See how quiet that is. And once we go over to the H, I'll show you how loud the H is. This box over here is huge. Comes with net on all the H's. There's one on that side too, and this goes all the way up as well. All right, guys, that was the X19. Now I'm over here at the H20. So the H20 is a little different. Max horsepower on this is a 175. They have a bigger back tank area, and this is where your gas tank will be. The X is a 40 gallon. The H20 is a 36 gallon. So your batteries would go in here on either side. You should be, and then of course you should be able to put your power pole pumps in here and all that too. There's definitely plenty of room. The back hatches are a lot smaller, but there's enough room, I believe, for 3,600 or 3,700 boxes. Now, there is no slot for your passenger rods, but there is a strap here. So I'm guessing what you would do is you would probably lay your rods along here and then strap them in this way. This seat lifts up. Got the pedal up there, it's kind of blocking it, but yeah, that's all one. It's all one piece, all bunch of storage. You can fit life jackets or whatever in there. You know, your personal belongings if you want. Now the step here is just a step. There's no cooler, no nothing. That's the only downside about the H, is there is no cooler. You can use one of the tubs as a cooler. Now, you know, the rod locker is not as wide, but it's definitely doable. I know this rod locker is a lot longer than the X, because you got this right here, how it comes out. That's why you don't have as much leg room in the H as you do the X. I think this one you can put up to 9-foot rods, something like that. The center box, it is big. It is big. The tubs are very deep. I almost put my fingers down and it goes up to my elbow. In the H, or I'm sorry, in the X, my whole arm all the way to my shoulder goes in. And you notice how they don't have the slam pads. So listen how different sound is. This is. So that's a lot louder. I mean, obviously you can go get something yourself and put them in there if you like. They all have gas struts. Just one on this one, and there is 2 on the center, and none on the rod locker. But I mean, there's plenty of storage. There really is. This deck is 75 inches long from the back of the pedal, back of the pedal tray, all the way to the front of the hatch. All right, guys, this is the X21 21-footer. I'm not gonna hop in this, but this is the blue. I mean, this one's awesome. I mean, this one has the same setup as the 19, the one I already showed you. This one's got the show VMAX with a 250 horsepower on the back. It's a beast. It's a beast of a boat. Yeah, I mean, this trailer is just sick. And the tires on this bad boy is just ridiculous. I mean, this trailer is like on steroids, man. I mean, this is freaking solid. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. But there's the H20. This one is a good possibility. The only issue is the leg room here. And then that's the leg room there. You see all this room here. And then the 19, look at all that leg room. I mean that's insane. I mean, granted, the deck is shorter as well than the H. It's shorter by like 15 inches, so there's more deck space on the H than there is on the X. But yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong with any one of these boats. It's just, you know, preference and of course your budget. Anyway, I'm gonna go back inside and talk to these guys and finish up, and you know, for them taking the time to let me come up and take a look at these boats. I don't know, we'll see what the future holds for me as far as my next boat purchase. So, but anyway, thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you guys in a couple minutes. Hey, what's going on, guys? I'll tell you what, these boats are pretty amazing. I ain't gonna lie. Just the craftsmanship in them are like pretty darn good. I mean, it's almost night and day between my Ranger and this one. Like, I mean, it's made better. The trailer is so much better than mine. And yeah, I mean, it's a little bit more money than the Ranger, but you know, you pay for what you get. So I mean, you know, that's with anything you buy. So yeah, so I mean, obviously, you know, the plan is to figure out what I'm doing going forward. Thanks for tuning in. I do appreciate it. If you can hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up if you haven't subscribed, and if you have subscribed, thanks a lot. I do appreciate you guys as well. All right, thanks for tuning in to Lou Dog Fishing. I'll see you in the next video.